Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy D-Lloyd and welcome back to another episode of our Philadelphia Eagles Madden 16 Connected Franchise Series. Now, the Eagles are currently 12-1 coming into this game, and we're going to be taking on the 8-5 Atlanta Falcons. Hopefully, we can come through with another victory and on our way to hopefully a Super Bowl this season. We've been playing fantastic. Hopefully we can go ahead and keep that up. So we get the football first. Derek Phillip coming onto the field, 29 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, a very good year for the rookie quarterback. But the first play for scrimmage, we're going to hand it off to our best offensive player, Demetrius Thomas. He gets 4 yards on that play. Right here, it is 3rd and 6, and Derek Phillip will get hit as he tries to throw it, and we will actually go 3 and out to start off this game. So Jimmy Garoppolo, who was replacing an injured Matt Ryan, he comes onto the field first, and on his first play from scrimmage, he's going to complete this one to the receiver on the quick out route. That one will go for a gain of 16 yards. Now the next play, Garoppolo drops back, and he's going to find his tight end, who also picks up a first down. So now 2 plays later, it is 2nd and 8. This is Devontae Freeman breaking out of a couple of tackles. He's going to take that one down to the 27-yard line. Now the next play, they hand it off to Devontae Freeman. Once again, he will end up taking that one down to the 18-yard line after picking up 9 yards. Now Garoppolo tries to step up, but he gets brought down for a sack. And although the Atlanta Falcons had a couple of big plays, they have to settle for a field goal. So we end up coming back onto the field, and we're looking to try to either tie this game up or take the lead. Derek Phillip on 2nd and 7. He steps up into the pocket, ends up scrambling for 11 yards. That will move the chains for the Eagles. Now in Atlanta territory, this is Demetrius Thomas getting the handoff. He will take that one for a gain of about 12. Now the very next play, still in shotgun, Derek Phillip is stepping up, and he's going to decide to keep this one himself. Hits the spin move, and Derek Phillip will end up taking this one inside of the red zone. Now the next play, we're going right back to the ground. Demetrius Thomas is getting the carry. He's taking this one down to the 12-yard line. Now 2 plays later, it is 3rd and 1. Jerick McKinnon gets the carry. He's going to take this one inside of the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Derek Phillip rolling out to his right, and he is going to find Percy Harvin in the back of the end zone for the game's first touchdown. So we are up 7-3 against the Atlanta Falcons. But Garoppolo on the next possession, he is going to find Roddy White, who comes up with that reception, and he's going to take this one to midfield. Now 2 plays later, they're going to toss this one out to Devontae Freeman. He's going to break out of a tackle, and he's going to end up being tackled out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Now it is 1st and 10. They're going with the play fake, but we are sending the safety blitz, and we will come through with a sack. So now it is 2nd and 18 for the Falcons. They're going to hand this one off to Devontae Freeman. He's pretty much going to take this one right back to the 40-yard line. So now 3rd and 11. Garoppolo's lobbing this one up, and Julio Jones is going to make the fantastic catch, and he got both feet down in bounds as well. So now 2 plays later, it is 2nd and 12. Devontae Freeman will end up getting a gain of 4 yards on that play. 3rd and 8 now for the Falcons. Garoppolo has plenty of time as there is no pressure coming. He's going to lob this one out the back of the end zone. So the Falcons will have to settle for a field goal instead. So we are still up by 1.7-6. Now on our next possession, we got 4 minutes remaining in the half, and right away, Derek Phillip throws the ball down to the ground as he got hit. Now it is 3rd and 9. We're lobbing this one up, and we're going to throw this one directly to the safety. The first interception thrown of the ball game for Derek Phillip, and the Atlanta Falcons are going to take over already in Philadelphia territory. So right here, they hand it off to Devontae Freeman. He gets a gain of 9 on that carry. Right here, they try to toss it out to him on 3rd down, and we are able to come up with a stop. So the Falcons are going to have to settle for a field goal. Once again, this one is up. This one is good. They are now leading 9-7. So now we're trying to score before the end of the half. We're lobbing this one up, and this is Percy Harvin, who makes the reception down to the 17-yard line. Now looking at a 3rd and 10. Derek Phillip lobbing this one into the end zone, and that is going to be Zach Ertz, who comes up with the reception for a touchdown. We are back in the lead 14-9, but we did leave a minute 45 remaining in the half for the Atlanta Falcons. So right away, they want to complete this one on the out route. Now the very next play, under center, the pressure is coming, but it does not matter because Garoppolo gets rid of it in time, and Roddy White is going to beat C.J. Bradley on the go route, and that is going to result in a touchdown. So a minute 30 remaining in the half. We're going to try to answer back as quickly as possible, throwing this one down the field, and Nelson Aguilar able to get both feet down in bounds for the first down. Now it is 2nd and 11. We're dropping back deeper and deeper, and we're going to end up throwing an interception, trying to force in that deep out route. That is a huge no-no. That ends up giving the Falcons the ball with under 1 minute remaining, and they're going right back to the air, completing this one for the first down. They're now in Philadelphia territory. Now the very next play, Garoppolo looking to his left once again, and he's going to find Roddy White, who makes that reception. 2nd and 1. Garoppolo is going to end up picking up the first down, finding Roddy White for the 2nd consecutive play. Now it is 1st and 10. They're going to the other side of the field, this time to the other main receiver, Julio Jones, who makes that reception. So now the last play of the half, Garoppolo's going to end up finding Julio Jones in the end zone for a touchdown, and that is going to take us to halftime. The Falcons are leading this ball game 23-14. They do get the football first to start off the second half. In the first play, they hand it off to Devontae Freeman. He's going to take that one up the middle for a gain of 7 yards. 2nd and 3, they hand it off to him again, this time only picking up 2 yards. So now coming out in the empty set, they're going to end up throwing an interception, and now we are going to take over at the 28-yard line. A great play by Brandon Boykin. But right here it is 2nd and 7, and this is Demetrius Thomas taking this one inside of the red zone. Now the very next play in shotgun once again, we're going to end up finding Percy Harvin on the slant route. That is going to go for a touchdown, and now we're only trailing in this ball game by 2 points. But here come the Atlanta Falcons. Julio Jones is going to make the reception on that play. Now the next play, they're looking to the right once again. This time the pass is going to go to the tight end, who's also going to pick up a first down. So 2nd and 9, Garoppolo going with the play fake, lobbing this one up, and this one will be caught once again by the tight end. So CJ Bradley having a pretty bad game so far in this contest. Right here it is 3rd and 10, and they're going to look to the left, and they're going to complete this one into the end zone for a touchdown. So they're going to extend their lead. They are back up by 9 points, 30-21. So now 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We hand it off to Demetrius Thomas, and he is going to find a huge hole. Nobody is going to catch him, and DT is gone. A 79-yard touchdown run that's going to make this a 2-point ball game once again. So Demetrius Thomas has been carrying us for the most part so far this season. Derek Phillips only 97 passing yards so far in this contest, and we're now in the fourth quarter. So this is Garoppolo trying to answer back. He's dropping back, and he is going to end up finding his running back, Devontae Freeman, who makes that 8-yard reception. So now it is 2nd and 2. This is Devontae Freeman, and he will be stopped short of that first down marker. So now it is 3rd and 1 for the Falcons. They try to hand it off on a fullback dive, but we come up with a stop. They will have to punt it. We have 7 minutes to go in this ball game. We are trailing by 2 points. This is Nelson Aguilar on the corner route. He's going to make the reception. He's going to take us into Atlanta territory. 1st and 10 now. Derek Phillips rolling out. He's going to end up finding Jerick McKinnon, who will take this one to the 36-yard line. So now we're looking at a 2nd and 2. Handed off to DT. He's going to end up picking up a first down. He will take this one down to the 30-yard line as well. Now the next play, the pressure comes, and we will be brought down by Vic Beasley for a sack. So it is 2nd and 16. The pressure is coming again, but we ran the slip screen on the other side, and this is DT taking this one down the sideline. He's going to end up taking this one down to the 3-yard line. A big-time play from Demetrius Thomas. Right here, we hand it off to Jerick McKinnon. He gets into the end zone for a touchdown. However, we will be called for a holding penalty. That is going to drop us back to the 13-yard line. So now it is 2nd and goal. We're going to complete this one to Jordan Matthews, who comes up with the reception. Now on 3rd and goal, we're trying to get the ball quickly to DT on the flats, and that is going to be a touchdown. So we are in the lead finally, up 35-30, but there is 2 minutes remaining for the Atlanta Falcons. Right away, Roddy White on the slant route. He's going to make a reception. That's going to move the chains for the Falcons. Now the next play, they're dropping back, and look at this catch by Julio Jones in traffic, and he's going to take this one to the crib for a touchdown. Once again, CJ Bradley getting burnt on the play, the rookie, and now they're going to go for 2, looking to make this a 3-point game, and they're going to do just that with that pass to the tight end. So 1:33 remaining in the ball game. That's how much time Derek Phillips has to try to lead us on a game-winning drive, or at least send this game into overtime. So the first play, we're going to find Percy Harvin on the slant route. I've seen both safeties come down. We got to get rid of the ball quickly. Right here, Demetrius Thomas with a nice run. However, we will be called for a holding penalty once again. So now we're looking at a 2nd and 7 instead of a first down. Right here, Derek Phillip rolling out to his right, keeping his eyes down the field, but he decides to keep this one himself, and he's only going to get a gain of 4 on that play. So now it is 3rd and 3. Handed off to Demetrius Thomas. He will end up picking up a first down, but now the clock is going. 45 seconds remaining in the game. We're going to throw this one to Percy Harvin, who makes the reception. We decide not to use the timeout, so now we have under 30 seconds left in the ball game. This is Derek Phillip deciding to step up in the pocket, sliding down safely, and we will use our first timeout with 24 seconds remaining in the game. Derek Phillip now rolling out to his right. He's going to decide to keep this one himself to get past the field goal range line, and now we have 17 seconds, 2 timeouts in this ball game. Derek Phillip dropping back right now. The pressure is coming, and Derek Phillip will end up being brought down, so we have to call another timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Willie got 1 timeout remaining. We decide to run a slip screen. This is Demetrius Thomas getting a couple of blocks down the field, and DT is going to outrun the rest of the defenders. He is in the end zone for a touchdown, a game-winning touchdown, and that is going to be it. The rookie running back, Demetrius Thomas, has been doing everything for us all season long. He comes through in the clutch once again. We are now 13-1, guys, on the season. A fantastic year, and it keeps getting better and better. The Atlanta Falcons are going to fall to 8-6. We end up winning this game 42-38. Derek Phillip did have 2 interceptions, but he threw 5 touchdowns in total. Demetrius Thomas also had 13 carries, 143 yards, and the touchdown on the ground as well as a touchdown through the air. Percy Harvin has been coming alive lately. 5 receptions, 64 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But that's everything I got for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and leave this video a like. It's going to help me out a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D-Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.